the Carter life. This is the Carter life. We are coming from going, coming from going, coming from going, coming from going. Thanks to everybody that watched this morning's positive, motivating PMA affirmations. Positive, motivating affirmations. Positive, motivating actions, affirmations. Anyway, they had conditioning. They got out early. I was walking the track. I missed a phone call. Blake made it to basketball today. Special shout out to Vakana of Fabulously Vicky, or Vicky's World's new channel name. And she gave Blake a great pep talk. Although Blake did not go on Wednesday, she did muster it up and go today, Thursday. However, she was like, pick me up early. I am not picking her up early, and she just texted. Is that Daddy in the chat? Today, say today. Today is a great day. Every day I get up is a great day. Special shout out to author Carter, my amazing husband, and Vicky's World's new channel name. My name is Lisa. Welcome to the Carter Life. We're all about mindful eating, weight loss journey, and fun with foods. And I am also a mature mom. Most of my content is mom life, but it varies. So it's like this is the Carter Life. So if you want to keep up with that type of content and encourage me and motivate me, and hopefully I can motivate and encourage you to just keep going despite what life throws at you, then this is the channel for you. Come on in, hang out with us, let's motivate each other, and thumbs it up and double tap the screen. Also, loud truck. We want you to check out the two channels listed below, which is Greyish Mom, because that's what I am, and Mr. Do It Now, which is our diabetic friendly soul food cooking channel. And this one dabbles in recreation recipes. I love to recreate people's recipes and give it a mindful twist. So that I just love trying new recipes. And then sometimes the kids do it, sometimes the kids don't. But I like trying it. So that's what I really like doing on this social media platform, on our phones, on the internet, and then just like getting out there. So while I motivated the kids to get up off their duffs today, AJ doesn't take much motivation, but Blake takes a hell of a lot. It was also important that I went out and did something in that 2-hour respite. So I walked the track, and I said to myself, I've never knowingly in the past 5 years, no, that's not true. Lisa, if the sun is beaming, I dare you to go out there and walk around the track. So I did just what the Lord challenged me to do. So I went out and walked around the track one time, and then I walked the steps. I said, try to do it 20 times. Try to do the steps 20 times up and 20 times down. I could only do 10, and I ain't mad about it. Then I did the sidewalks, up, down, probably for 5 minutes. And then I did side step skips into the basketball arena and went and saw Blake, learned some drills, jumped back in the car, uploaded one more short for y'all. And that's when I saw that AJ called and said, we've been out of practice 20 minutes. Come on, Mom. And I'm like, I'm on the way. So I'm galloping down the highway, and I'm going 64 miles an hour. That's way too fast at a 55, and he's going faster. So as long as I've got coffee and Jesus and some kombucha, welcome to the Carter Live. My name is Lisa. Come on in, tell a neighbor, tell a friend, come and commit sick. And if you meet a neighbor or a friend in the chat, get there, and check out that person's channel so we can grow into an amazing large community that supports each other. That's what this internet is all about, supporting each other. And then there's people that live up in a hole in the woods. Let's go down into the internet and bother people. So shout out to the trolls. They say you're only a success by how many trolls you have. I have no trolls. What does that say about me? Anyway, y'all, how's your Thursday? What's good? What's cracking, lacking? What's cracking, lacking? Have y'all ever searched the live feed on YouTube and seen the craziness that these people are doing for attention and views? Honey, there was a guy doing cartwheels yesterday. There was a guy with sand, and he's spelling people's names that come into the chat. He had red sand, blue sand, yellow sand, gray sand, and he's spelling people's names in the chat. It was crazy. I was like, well, I guess everybody's got hobbies and crafts, and everybody's just sharing them on the platform. So that's what I mean when I say you have to understand, making it on the platform is not going to be your ultimate goal. It has to be about sharing your life or just sharing whatever your gifts are, because there's so many people on the internet and there are so many people with so many gifts. So don't go looking for instant pay up gratification unless you're going to film your husband in the toilet. That's the going trend on TikTok. I said I ain't bit more gonna do that than a man in the moon, but I just might. They take the camera into the throne when their husband or dad is in there and they're giving a tour of the bathroom. Y'all, the internet has no filter. One girl was saying, when my husband leaves for work, I run behind closed doors. Wink, wink. You know, what does a woman like to do when she's alone? Some things are very necessary. But they made a skit out of it, and one lady was in the comments like, we ain't got to share everything on the internet. Everything on the internet. I often wanted to do that skit. I really wanted to do that skit sometimes and go, as soon as my husband leaves, boom, close the door. I'm just not going to do that. You have to read between the lines. At work, have a great day. Okay, get that. Thumbs me up though. That's a great skit. So I'll give that viral skit to somebody. I'll give that skit to somebody. Cause that's like private. That's like private. I don't. So as soon as my husband's done, I do. I've been too lazy to even do that. So that's private. But if you could read between the lines. But you have to be mature to understand that. Bree, you're on my phone and in the chat. Did I say something inappropriate? Can you hear me? As soon as I saw you pop up on my text, I said, Lord, I must be muted. I was being real grown, and I said, you know, some people are going far above and beyond just to get these views on the internet, and that when they're doing the whole trend, where they go tour the bathroom while their husband or father is boo-booing, that trend. And I said, there was one lady who said, as soon as everybody leaves the house for the day, I close the doors and go behind closed doors, wink, wink. And I was like, some people won't even get that skit, but some women might. And so then I said, I always wanted to do this skit right here, but I'm just a chicken. And it's after my husband's done, I take care of him. And you have to understand what that means. But anyway. Hey y'all, hey! Make sure you meet someone new in the chat. What's going on? And I said I'm picking up people. I'm picking up and dropping off. Blake thought she was gonna be picked up early for basketball. Oh God. Oh. Oh! boosted. Where ya at? And we might go swimming today. I need to take some clothes back to Ross. Always toot your horn at the firemen. We thank firemen for everything they do. And I'm almost there to pick up AJ. I think, yeah, you'll hear him spit the Willy Bobo about how they did. I'm going to tell him don't mention anybody's names, and then I'm going to turn that segment into a short because that's part of our motivating. Well, you saw the motivation that we gave for the conditioning test, and now you've got to have the follow-up because you can't leave the people hanging. Everybody going to be like, well, how'd he do? How'd he do? I ain't going to tell it. I'm going to let him tell it. Now, where is my doodle pop? Where's my doodle pop? Where is my doodle pop? Where is my doodle pop? Where? Oh Lord, they're looking real greasy and shiny. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shirt off. And let's see what they have to say.
Bro.
Don't mention anyone's name, but just give me the update and the highlights.
All right.
Hi.
Hey, Max.
Hi.
You heard my baby said hi?
You just said don't mention anyone's name.
No, but my Maximus is Maximus.
Oh.
You hear?
That's me.
I thought I was taking Matthew home.
Matthew's not here.
Matthew didn't come.
So who did he? Oh, he said Max. He must have said Max. Hey,
Hi.
Kennedy. And then I'll hang up. He's talking.
Yeah.
How'd you do, Woogie?
Lineman had to do the mile, right?
Uh-huh.
All I'm gonna say is you underestimated me. Lineman had to do the mile in 12 minutes.
12 minutes?
12 minutes. We had 12 minutes complete. I finished through that line in second place, right?
Uh-huh.
Words that came out of coach's mouth were 7:37.
What?
I was grinning like a little kid, bro.
You finished in 7?
7:37.
Wait till Daddy hears that.
All right, and then we had the 300-yard shuttle where we ran to the 50, back, 50, back, 50, back. All right, we did that twice. First time, I got it. We had a minute 30 to do it, the lineman. I finished it in 55 seconds. All right. Second time,
Seatbelt.
I had one of those seniors. Seniors, I think he's a senior.
Wait.
I think he's a senior, but yeah, he ran with us, and I was like, I'm staying with you the whole time. He said, you better not fall behind him. I was like, I won't. The whole time I stayed with him. We finished 5 in 53 seconds.
Give it to me, Max.
I finished my mile in 7:05.
Ooh. Because they just got more density. 7. That's good,
Yeah.
baby.
He also ran track. He was one of the best on
That's
track.
really, you paced yourself.
That's what I did.
No, at the end you can ask AJ. I turned on the jet.
At the end, he sprinted. He passed up like 5 people. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, sir.
No, but like that's the thing. You like, I thought it was gonna be hard, right? Or it was hard. I'm not gonna lie. By the time I was out, I finished through that, walked through that, jogged through that third lap. My legs were hurting. I was dizzy, but I kept jogging.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally, I didn't sprint until the end, until the last like stretch. Straight away, I sprinted and I passed up. That's what they were saying.
Did I bump?
That I said I got a 7:57, but then Jay Ross told me I got a 5:37 because at the end I passed him up, and then he came in and got a 5:47.
Oh.
I passed him, so he was like, "You got a 5:37. That's what you
Double tap.
So,
We'll see y'all later. I know I'm going to buffer. Bye.
but yeah, I got a 5:30. Yeah, and I was like, oh, because I didn't notice. I was during that last stretch, that last around the thing. I had my head down. I was just. And when I felt that straight away, I sprinted. Everything I had left.
It hurt, didn't it?
And I got to the blue tarp. I thought the blue tarp was the finish line. And I was about to fall down. And coach was like, no, not yet. Right there. That's the line. I was like, oh, shoot. Over on the side.
AJ, did you see me go?
That's why I was wondering why you went all the way over there.
I like jumped, and I think I did a flip, and then I don't know what happened. I closed my eyes. I don't want to lose in the air.